This is 50 Shades of Stefanya, where I talk about anything and everything under the sun, under the shade, wherever, along with my guests. I hope you join me. Hello, everybody. My name is Stefanya, and this is 50 Shades of Stefanya. And today's topic is artificial intelligence. And I tell you what, I have really fallen in love with AI, and I want to share with you some of the things I really like about AI, and also, go over some of the advantages and disadvantages. But I definitely want to share a couple of programs that I found particularly interesting. So I'm just going to kind of just jump right into it. I know there's a lot of controversy about artificial intelligence, and people always think about, the Schwarzenegger movie and cyber tech and all that kind of stuff about how AI is going to take over the world. And hopefully not. Hopefully we're not going to be turning into a world like iRobot. But I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see. Science fiction is very, very close to reality. But I do want to talk to you about some of the advantages of artificial intelligence, just to kind of start off. Well, first of all, it's increased accuracy. And this AI technology, it can analyze large amounts of data quickly and accurately and reduce errors and increase efficiency. So, for example, translating a book using Google Translate. Now, Google Translate used to be kind of iffy on their ability to translate, but I've written a few books, and one of the things I'm thinking about doing is translating my Better Bodies Through Belly Dance book into Spanish and possibly German. And so I could take a passage, passage by passage, I could just simply input into Google Translate, and it will instantly translate that into, let's say, for example, Spanish. And I speak Spanish. So I looked at it, I did like a little proof of it, and it's pretty dang accurate. So if I were to translate it into German, since mein Deutsch is nicht so gut, I would probably seek out somebody who speaks German and reads German to proof it. But I'm pretty confident that it would be very, very close. So the AI in Google Translate is excellent. So if you're thinking about doing any type of translation, give it a try. Another advantage of AI is faster decision making, and it's the ability to analyze vast amounts of information quickly in real time, and it can make decisions much faster than us mere humans. And this could be very, very beneficial in a variety of industries. So, for example, the latest car technology, which allows drivers the hands-free options. I'm sure you've seen the commercial where they're talking about, they're driving and they just take their hands off the wheel and they start doing a patty cake type thing with their hands. And I think that's pretty cool. Although I don't know, my comfort level right now might not be so great on taking a nap while the car is driving, but I think it's getting better all the time. So that's pretty cool technology. But another example, and this is one that I recently discovered and is dear to my heart. I'm a singer, and I've been trying to find a pianist or a keyboard player who could play some very, very good sheet music that I have purchased. And I want them to play it as written, not the melody line per se, but just the accompanying part. And it seems like I'm just pulling teeth trying to find somebody that can actually do it. I come across people and they say, "Oh yeah, sure," and then they look at it and then they go, "Oh well, I'll just play the chords and I'll just kind of jazz around it and stuff." It's like, no, I want this as written. Well, I discovered. Actually, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I used another AI tool called Chat GPT, and I could give you an example of that in a little bit. But what I did was I actually went to I typed in chatgpt.org, and it gives you you can ask it a question and it will tell you all kinds of wonderful answers to your questions. And one of the questions I asked was, is there a software application that can read a PDF music score and translate that into music? And
I found, and it gave me some really good options. And one of the options I discovered was this really cool musical program for $39. I bought it for the license for the year, where I can literally upload my PDF that I have purchased from, let's say, musicnotes.com. And it will literally take that PDF and translate that into a MIDI file. Now, there are some things you have to tweak a little bit, but it gives you the option of tweaking a note here and there. But for the most part, wow, I would say it's about a 90% accuracy. Really, really good. I mean, it's good enough to where, I mean, I'm not a genius or anything. And if I could tweak a couple of notes here and there, I mean, wow. So, so then what I do is I save that as a MIDI file and I export it and I bring it into GarageBand, and I can do all kinds of instrumentations with that, make different arrangements, and it's like instant. And so I'm no longer going to look for a pianist or a keyboardist to play my sheet music for me, because I've got this scan score, and this AI technology gave me that option and ability to do it myself, which is great because I'm kind of a control freak anyway. But so anyway, so that's going to save me a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of headaches, and I don't have to be waiting on somebody to like, I don't know if I want to do it or not. It's great. Now, I know there's probably some people out there going, oh my God, you're taking out the human equation. Well, yeah, but in this case, it's kind of a necessity because I'm having a hard time finding a human that will do what I need them to do. Okay, so anyway, so scan score, and I'll give you, I'll show some examples of that as we go along, maybe a little bit afterwards. Another great advantage of AI technology is the improved productivity. AI can automate repetitive tasks, allowing humans to focus on more creative and complex tasks like data entry. They can automate data entry tasks by extracting information quickly from various sources and automate it, throwing it into different fields. Customer service. How many of you have discovered the AI chatbots to answer like frequently asked questions, and and it can resolve some basic issues for you. And if you're pissy enough like I am, agent, give me an agent, it will escalate it to a human agent. But I know sometimes these little chat box can be annoying, so I'm totally aware of that. Financial analysis is another thing where AI can analyze large amounts of data and presents insights, allowing financial analysts to focus on more complex tasks. Inventory management. AI can track inventory levels and order supplies and manage delivery schedules, and that really will help speed things up. It frees up employees for more strategic tasks. Social media management. AI tools can automate repetitive tasks such as scheduling and posting, and also monitoring social media accounts. And so for those of you who have ever been in Facebook jail, I think you know what I mean. If you've ever even had the perception of posting inappropriate content. Some people I've heard have been into Facebook jail. I haven't been, but you never know. Email management, content moderation, image and video analysis, personal recommendations. AI can be used to analyze and tag personal recommendations for somebody. So for example, if somebody was interested in I guess there's a service out there that provides clothes based on your interests and colors and stuff like that. And so it periodically will send you a shipment of clothes. Or I think there's an animal, will send pet boxes of toys and food based on your animal that you have inputted and provided the information. And let's see. Oh, last thing, quality assurance is a really good thing that where AI can automate the detection of defects and quality issues. So that's a lot of good stuff, but there, of course, are some disadvantages. And one of the big disadvantages that I know a lot of people are concerned about is job loss. AI can automate many jobs, which can lead to job displacement and potential unemployment. And I think a lot of writers are hating AI because it's really amazing what you can do. Is the things that you can go, even in that chat box GPT that I was telling you about. You can tell it to write stories, and it will write stories for you. I mean, instantly. I mean, you may have to wait like 30 seconds, but that's pretty dang instant. And it's scary fast, how quickly it could write stories. So that could be some potential job losses for some writers, or let's say some people who wanted to write commercials and stuff. So that's a potential. There is some dependency on technology. The more we rely on AI, the more that we could possibly become lazy, and we may end up making some poorer, decision-making skills. So a good example of this is, I don't know if you've used cash recently, but if you want to have fun, go to a cashier and give them cash and ask for change. And just, you look at, be like deer in the headlights. They'll be like, what? and they'll be taking out their phone or something and trying to like figure out how to make change from the $20 bill that you've given them. So that's pretty sad. And of course, there's some privacy concerns. AI requires large amounts of data to work with, and that can raise some concerns over privacy and data protection. And of course, security risks. The more data that AI has, then the more vulnerable systems are to being hacked, or cyber attacks and stuff, which can have severe consequences. So what I'm going to do then is what I'm going to do next is to show you some examples of how I use some of the AI. And I think I'd love to hear your comments on if you like AI or not. And if you do like AI, what are your favorite tools? So please feel free to add your comments to this post and let me know what you're into. Okay. So I want to give you an example of this chatgpt.org. So you can see up here, and this is where you go to do it. So let's say, for example, I want to learn about Frenchies, like French Bulldog. So all I need to do is and it starts off with a new chat. Okay, actually, let's just start from scratch. Chatgpt.org. Hang on, we'll just start fresh. Let's see here. I don't want my calendar. Okay, so chat. So I just do is chatgpt.org, and boom. All right. So now it comes up with you type a chat in here. So I'm going to type in what is what is the best, calmest breed? What is the calmest breed of dog? Okay, I'll just do that. And why? I don't know. We'll see what it says. I have no idea. Okay, so it's typing. Typing. Okay, so let's see. As an AI language model, I do not have personal preferences, but based on common perceptions among humans, the calmest breed of dog is the Greyhound. This breed is known to be quiet and relaxed when indoors, making them good apartment pets. They have a gentle disposition and are not easily agitated, making them a great choice of families with small children, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do another chat, and let's come up with something a little bit more. Why are people scared of AI technology? Let's see what it has to say. Okay. Do, 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 do. And, oh, I should probably put my little video on. There we go. Hey, bam. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. The fear of the unknown, job loss, lack of control, safety concerns. Okay, so anyway, so you saw how fast that took to come up with an answer. It's pretty cool. So you can do all kinds of stuff. What's the latest? What is the latest? Okay, let's see. How to housebreak a puppy. All right, let's do this real quick here, and that'll be the last one I do. Now, granted, you could do this on Google, but it just seems like this, when I use the chat GPT, that really comes up with even more finite answers. Okay, so here you go. Bam, bam, bam. So let's see. I'm good. Now we're just going to do a fun one. Write a poem. Poem about, I'm doing with this one hand because my hand is still kind of messed up. Write a poem about a puppy. Okay, let's see what it says. And let's see if it's halfway decent. Well, we'll find out, won't we? A ball of fur comes bounding in with wagging tail and toothy grin. He yips and yaps and jumps up high with bright brown eyes and ears held high. He bounds across the room with glee and pounces on his favorite tree. He chases toys and nips at toes and barks at all who come and go. His furry belly soft and round, a gentle pup with love unbound. He cuddles up with trusting eyes and curls up tight to dream and sigh. With wagging tail and happy heart, he's always there to do his part. A ball of energy and fun, a puppy's love can never be outrun. Now that is pretty good. I don't know how long it would have taken you or most people to come up with that poem, but what was it, 10 seconds, 15 seconds? So that is freaking amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something else. This is the other program I was telling you about, ScanScore. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up. Okay, so this is ScanScore. And what I've done was I purchased a license. It's like $39. You can do a free one, but the ensemble level that I bought, which is like the mid-level, allows you to do a lot more. So I'm going to press the scan here, and I'm going to import a PDF. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I'll just do this one, A Fine Romance. It's a Marilyn Monroe song. Well, let's see, what else do we do here? Let's see, I'm doing something here. Oh, let's do Blue Skies. Blue skies all around me. Now I don't want the first page because that's just basically the cover page, so I don't really need it to translate that because I don't care about that. I just want to be able to hear the notes as written on the sheet of music. So for example, if I was wanting to sing a particular part to it, it's really nice because now I can actually hear what it sounds like. Okay, so I'm going to click OK. And then it says, do you want to recognize lyrics, recognize expressions, show the chords? And yeah, sure, what the heck. Okay, we'll do that. And of course, I want it in English. So I see here there's 3 pages. And yes, I want this to be the standard page size. And no, I don't want to be asked for the name of the instrument all over the document. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so now it's looking at it, it's studying the PDF and it's converting it to a format to where I can actually hear the music. This is amazing. I tell you what, I am so thrilled I found this thing. Okay, so starting tempo, let's see. I don't know. I'll just make it 100. Okay. So now on the left side shows the original, and on the right side shows the translated version of it. So let's just give it a shot. We're going to see what we have here so far. I'm going to play, but I don't know if you can hear it while I play it. Hang on one second. If I could do this. Share sound. Okay. Okay, we're going to try this now. So hopefully you can actually hear it. Play. Oh, where's my play? Here it is. Kind of slow. So I'm going to just change the tempo. Okay. Make it 120. Let's try it again. The sky smiling on me, then by blue skies do I see down in the sun. So I could see already there's just a couple of things I need to tweak. So like for example, this note, it looks like it's in the wrong place. So see, this is a D, and this looks like it's an E. So I'm going to bring it down. It's down a little bit. Okay. So, but you can see how easily it can be to tweak. Now, this may not be like the best example. I just kind of like picked it at random and stuff, but you get the idea. This wasn't a very difficult piece to play. So I will, I'm going to show you another one, which was a little bit more difficult to play. And it's really funny because, like I said, I've been asking everybody, like, well, can you play? Anyway, piano teachers, right? Piano teachers. I'm like, hey, can you play this song? And they're like, it's gonna take a while. I'm like, good grief. Okay. Oh no, I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay. And go to page 2. Yeah, blah blah. Okay. Yep, whatever. No. Okay. Okay, so this one, I'm wanting to do my own cover arrangement of Night and Day. And that's why I wanted to have somebody give me a recorded recording of the song. And then what I was planning on doing was taking it into GarageBand and then adding other instruments and stuff to it, and maybe slowing down some pieces and parts of it. But this is the first step. I just needed to have something in hand. Let's see, that's fine, I guess. Hang on, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll try 120. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Okay, I can already see. So here you go. So I see here there are 4 flats over here, and there's only 3 flats over here. So I just have to double click on that, and I need to put this back into A flat major. Okay. And so same thing here. So the whole thing is the song is an A flat major. So for whatever reason, it didn't register that. Okay, so I have that. Everything I've got looks like my register is fine. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, oh, hang on. I got it. Here we go. I'm gonna start over again. I just had that one high. Like the tick-tick-tock of the stately clock as it stands against the wall. Like the drip, drip, drip of the raindrops when the summer showers through. So a voice within me keeps repeating, you, you, night and day. You are the one. See, I don't know why people are thinking this is so hard to play. How long did it take me? 30 seconds? So anyway, I am so happy that I found this tool. So this is just, so those are two good examples of how AI can make your life really, really easy. And the really cool thing about this too is that I can change my instruments. Let's see here. I know I'm screen sharing. Thank you. I'm going to change my change voice. Oh, wait, hang on. Do I do this? Where do I do this? Organize, change instrument. Okay. So I can change my instrument and I can make it like do strings. I don't know. Let's just pick fiddle. What the hell? Change instrument. Now the staves. Right now it's thinking it's piano, piano, piano on each one. So I could change the melody line to fiddle. So I'm going to change my instrument to the melody line to fiddle. And let's see what that sounds like. All right, here we go. That didn't sound so good. Wait, hang on. It's because it somehow forgot the key. So no worries. We will fix that. Oh, that was fun. We don't want C major. We want A flat major. Well, that was just horrible. All right, let's do it again. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Okay, whatever. Let's kind of move. Let's jump ahead, and we'll just play from here. Let's say. Okay, so what I do now, this is just for me. This is just like an intermediate tool. So I'm going to take this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this. It's hard to do with one hand. File. And I'm going file, export this as a MIDI. And I'm going to export this as a MIDI. And then what I do is with that MIDI, then I bring it into my my iPad where I use GarageBand. And then I actually manipulate the instruments or add drums or whatever I want to do to it. But again, this whole thing is just so much easier. 30 seconds. It less than 30 seconds. It was able to translate a PDF from a musical score and put it into a format that I could easily use instead of banging my head against the wall trying to get somebody to please play this for me. So, well, anyway, there you go. So those are the two things that I use AI for, and I'm certainly looking forward to looking for other things, actually more than that, because I could be translating, of course, answering questions and playing music and stuff. So have fun with it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think as far as what you like to use. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And if you did, please share and like and all that good stuff, subscribe and whatnot. So until next time, we'll see you later.